Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake 2. We have a tense session in front of us. I expected to, since we now have the fuse, I expected something to spawn here.
There. Power's back on.
Okay, at least we have a safe spot, right? That's good. That's good. That's what I actually right now needed. So, what we haven't gone through in the last episode is actually the manuscript page. Well... okay. Then it already has been read out. Oh boy, yes. You're right. I was hoping for a safe spot here. I am honest.
Time was running out.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
This old lady, man. I would still say, I mean, nice that we have been finally in there. I would have guessed that we still need to start this, right? Or am I utterly wrong? I don't know why the door suddenly closed. Okay, I just take that we can get for now out of this creepy ass haunted basement, man. And that light should be working again. That means we can... tenseness flew away, right? That means we can take a look at the museum. And we can take a bloody look in the other room I wanted to go before power went out, right? Hopefully.
It was too late.
Let's hope.
She was underwater. The nightmares were starting to kick in.
Hope that the fuse is not gonna be taken out, right? I'm so sorry. But I give you that. I felt the jump scare myself, man.
A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence? I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite. I feel like I'm missing some context here.
Yep, context is for kings. Okay, very special.
Thor's a romantic, huh?
For a special woman, Thor. I would have said T, so thank you for saying that. Oh no.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
I'm just curious why that repeated. But that's okay. Sometimes this is a artistic tool, right?
Madame? Was Cynthia into civil engineering? The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Bloom to do it. He's too slow, but it's getting darker and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved the lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. After all these years, it took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There's no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. They're just us. Tom and forever? Tom and I. Forever. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article, about Tom. But it called him filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. Is it actually that maybe Alan's writing is actually getting here too, right? And now the record. No, that's going up here. Wait a second. Now, this is an entry from...
Keep trying.
Yeah, let's actually... Future Psychic is the key, right? I rely on him maybe too often. And I'm gonna do now something I think I'm gonna regret. Do you have another line for us, by the way? No. Okay, thank you then. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I intended to go into the museum. That's what I meant with regret. Now, that's always a nice feeling if you walk into that, right? Quick save. Neat. And then we at least have saved. Alright, I was expecting more. Now, trashed hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they flow through the major US cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records with singles topping the charts and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the reckless rockers by showering the stage with lacy, unmentionable black roses and even full beer bottles. None of this faced the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After hours, shenanigans for the musicians included a pool in private residential neighborhood left by the emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All this points to this band quickly becoming a stronger contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came here before. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesake and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history the making. Old Gods band member dead. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Balder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of severe illness, leaving their bandmates Odin and Thor Anderson behind. The peace-loving musician will be sorely missed also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Thor Anderson and had to say sorry. Get the expletive out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world, added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul. Muses of Old Gods of Asgard lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on their Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off the sound check for the concert tonight. Question: how has the reception been? Total amazing. The fans understand what we are about. They get rock and roll, they get the spirit, they know we are not here to F around, right? To screw around. That's freaking right. Why do you what you do? Reckless laughter. I can tell you are new at this buddy, but what does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame, for the money and the sex, or because you have something inside you that is going to freaking burst out if you don't start using it? It's the latter. That's a good answer. How about music then? What is about music that compels you? That should be pretty bloody obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's also impatient. As they stand up to leave the tour bus, waiting outside, the larger than life rockers turned around for one final quote. Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me, it's godly, and it'll come out like a freaking thunderstorm. Guys, this is then, I know, there's the record, right? But we are gonna go through that in the next episode. For now, you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.